Hey there, it's April. I just wanted to share a message with you today. I know that you have a dream, you have a goal. There's something that you've been praying for, believing for, to grow your business exponentially and to grow your impact in the world exponentially. But sometimes we can delay our own harvest. We can delay our own fruit bearing in our business because we aren't doing what we need to do on a daily basis, consistently, day after day, obedience after obedience. I want to talk to you today about self-discipline. And let me tell you, I don't like anybody telling me what to do. I think I got that from my mom. But I understand now that if we want to turn a vision into reality and actually have it come true where we're living it, we don't just hope it happens, but it actually comes true. There are certain daily habits that we must do as a business owner in order to have what we want and make the impact that we know that God's calling us to make in the world. And part of that is around self-discipline. And what I mean by that is, what are you doing every day? What am I doing every day? Like, this message is much for me as it is for you or anybody else out there that's watching this replay of this video. So I want to share with you how we oftentimes delay our own harvest. I call it the law of gestation. And the law of gestation simply means that there is a period of time that must occur in order to realize and actualize a dream or a vision, to turn it into reality. And I call this seed, time, and harvest. And I get it. Sometimes we get completely impatient while we're waiting. We're like, okay, I've been praying about this for a while. I'm doing the work, but I'm not seeing, it's not happening fast enough. It seems like fruit bearing takes so long. There's a couple of reasons why it's taking longer than what we expected to receive our harvest. Number one, the reason why it seems like it's taking longer than what you want to have your harvest come in, to reach your goal, to turn your vision into reality is, number one, is because it may just take a little bit more time, and we just are being called to be patient. You know, when you think of a human being, a baby is in its mother's womb for 9 months. It takes 9 months of developing that baby, fully develop it before it's birthed, so that it can survive and even thrive outside of its mother's womb. So there's a gestation period for it to be fully developed, so that it can, for survival, and not only survive, but thrive outside of the womb. Oftentimes we have a dream or a goal or a vision that just takes a little bit longer for it to materialize, come together, to tweak it, to nurture it, to water it, so that it manifests and materializes. Sometimes it doesn't take 9 months. Sometimes it's a lot less than that, right? So number two, here's the second reason why. Oftentimes we're doing what we know to do, but it's taken longer for our harvest to come in, for it to reach the goal. If you want a lot more clients and a lot more impact, or you're hoping and believing to grow your business exponentially, why is it not happening fast enough? Number two, this is the reason why. Sometimes we're delaying our own harvest. We're delaying it, we're slowing it down, and it's on us. It's because we're not doing the daily action steps that are absolutely required for manifesting a goal, to attract more clients, to reach our monthly sales goal, whatever it is that we're believing for. Sometimes we're not specific enough about what we want or what the goal is. We've got to get clear and specific. You got to have a clear vision in order to manifest clearly. If our vision is fuzzy or it's too broad, we will manifest in a fuzzy way. It won't quite come together. So that's number one. Number two, let me break this down into the 4 things. If your vision is to impact a lot more lives in the next 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and earn a significant increase in sales for your business. If you want to double your sales in a totally authentic, heart-centered way, it's possible, but here's what you must do. Number one, you got to be visible. Sometimes we delay our own harvest in our business because we're not being visible enough, often enough. It's not a daily habit. Every single day, for a minimum of an hour a day, Monday through Friday, we need to be getting in front of our ideal clients. And what I mean by that is we need to be marketing. We need to get in front of potential new clients. We need an effective sales system and a marketing process that is proven to work so that we can get in front of the people that God has called us to serve, share what we do. And secondly, we've got to invite them to hop on a call with us or invite them to take a look at our something of value, like a lead magnet. In marketing, it's called a lead magnet. They can actually help them, whether they buy from you or not. And then we've got to invite them to hop on a call with us to help them even further. And on that call, we've got to make an offer. That's number three. Make an irresistible offer for our product, our service, our coaching program, our online course, whatever it is that you have to offer, and share the investment. And then from there, when they say, yeah, answer their questions, overcome any objections that come up. And then when they say yes, congratulations, you got a new client. But if they say, oh my gosh, I love what you're saying, this is what I need, I know it, but I'm not going to be ready until maybe a couple months later. That's okay too. So the fourth thing is we've got to nurture that relationship. We've got to seed it, water it, fertilize it, give it some sunlight, grow in that relationship over the course of the next couple of months, few months, sometimes even up to 6 months or so, and then they're ready to make a buying decision so that you can help them. Those are the four things. If we're not doing, you can't just do one. You have to do all four consistently, every day, on your calendar, day after day, week after week, obedience after obedience. It's that habit, those four things, that will absolutely catapult your impact and catapult your business growth and attract a flood of new clients consistently. If we're not doing those four things, if we're not disciplined enough to make those four things a daily habit that we are laser focused on doing every day, day after day, every day, not just this week or not for 3 weeks and then we quit for a month or two, or we have to do it every day over time. That's when we'll have a breakthrough. That's when we'll be really elevating and stepping into a higher level of purpose in our life so that we can help more people. That's really what we're here to do. The money's the byproduct of helping people solve their problem. That's really what it's about. And guess what? That's when you significantly grow your business. That's when you have a significant increase in your income for your family. That is the absolute truth. Let me tell you, I tried it other ways and it did not work. When I was at a place where I was willing to just have an honest moment with myself, this isn't about beating ourselves up to say, hey, you're not doing the work, you're not marketing, you're not doing this or that. Just have a loving moment with yourself and say, hey, where am I at now? What are the habits that I'm engaged in every day? And is this holding me back or delaying my harvest in my business? Is it holding me back or delaying the impact that I know God's calling me to make in my life? And if it is, just become aware of it. Just say, oh, okay, I get it now. And then right now in this moment, you can make a new decision. Don't dwell on the past about what you could have done, you should have done, but you didn't. Let it go. Just start today and create a new habit and do something different. And my friend, in 30 days from now, if you do those four things And it has to be done effectively, because sometimes we can do marketing and we can do follow-up and we can talk to people, or if our offer isn't irresistible enough to where it's what people want to buy, even if we did those 4 things every single day for 6 months, we still won't be where we need to be. You have to do it in the right way, in the right sequence. That's what I specialize in, if you happen to need some help with that. So that you do have a breakthrough around that area of your life. But just notice it. That's the first step. And then starting today, do something different. Create a new habit every day. I want you to pick one habit that you're going to do this week. And I want you to do it every day in your business, Monday through Friday. Because it's like one baby step at a time. How do you eat an elephant? One small bite at a time. One small new habit at a time. Start with being more visible. Getting in front of potential new clients every day and share what you do. Start there, my friend. And then add on the other 3 steps. And you've got to do it consistently, as I said. If we slip back into the old way and we're not consistent, we'll go back to the same old results. And I know this because it's happened to me, where I said, okay, I'm going to be doing this now. And then I slapped back into the old habits. And guess what? It slowed down my harvest yet again. Just lovingly notice it. Go back into what you need to do. And then the last piece I want to share with you is we have to be consistent. We have to be consistent. We have to have a clear message. Our messaging must be clear and specific about who we serve, what's the specific problem they have, and what's the specific outcome or result that we can help them to gain. If your messaging is too broad or too generic, you'll have a hard time even if you do the 4 habits daily. That's important also. I can help with that if you need help. All right. In closing, I just want you to know that you can't, whatever dream, whatever goal that you've been praying for, that you've been believing for, that you've been working towards diligently, that you feel like it's just been so slow and it's not happening, I want you to know that you absolutely have everything that you need within you to turn that dream or vision or goal into reality in the next 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, to where you don't hope it happens. It actually comes true and you're living it, and we're celebrating with you going, it happened, it happened. Congratulations. But sometimes God is waiting on us to do the work consistently so that he can bless us supernaturally. Faith without works is dead. Matter of fact, I want to share this scripture with you real quick. This is found in Galatians chapter 6, and it's verse 9. Here's what scripture says about this, about consistency, self-discipline, and receiving your harvest. It says, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Friends, do not give up. You've got to keep going. You've got to have the self-discipline to create the daily habits, the habits that work, the habits that matter most. Get rid of the busy work. Get rid of doing that stuff that doesn't directly result in creating your harvest, in bearing fruit in your business. Get rid of that. Outsource that to somebody else and take hold of the 4 things that you need to be doing daily, so that you can fulfill your God-given purpose and impact a lot of lives. And then, of course, earn the income that you want for your family. Dramatically grow your business. It can happen faster than you realize if we're committed. Commitment, self-discipline, daily habits, consistently over a long period of time. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and beyond. And then when you do reach a milestone, you don't just go, oh, I'm done now, and just take a break. It's that day after day, obedience after obedience, over ongoing. That is what we're really called to do. That's what we're here to do, friends. So I'd love to hear from you. What are some things or habits that you're doing that's helping you to turn your dream or your goals or vision in your business into reality. Click reply and reply to me. I'd love to hear what's working for you so that we can share that with others, and they can kind of gain some learning from it, like we all can. We're all here to help each other. And then if you have a question or something specific that's been holding you back, click reply and share it with me. I can't wait to answer it and help you. And I'd love to schedule a call with you if you need additional help and support. I want to invite you to book a call with me. I'd love to hop on a call with you and pinpoint what's the number one thing that's been holding you back. Sometimes it's mindset. Sometimes it's a limiting belief that's holding you back from doing the daily habits and activities that you know must be done, but you keep sabotaging yourself, and sometimes that's part of the problem. I can help you with that also. So click the link below or just click reply, and I can't wait to hear from you. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.